Welcome in everyone. Today we have a fun video. We've been doing a lot of content about like the live action, current events, a lot of the great stuff. But today we're doing something I've wanted to do for a while, and I thought today is a good day to do it. We're going to talk about the walks of One Piece. Yes, I think a lot of people, myself included, fell in love with the series at a particular point in time. Cough, cough. This one, I was going to S tier, but I'm not going to spoil anything. That was the scene, I think, when Overtaken's playing. Wow. I mean, just one of the best scenes in the entire story, in my opinion, and walks have been fantastic for a while. So, I got together what I think is the best sub 7, including a non-filler one. If you think I'm missing a big one, let me know, but I think I got, like, the main ones here, one of which is not even the Straw Hats. So let's go ahead and get into this. It's a very, very short tier list, but I think, who doesn't want to revisit the best One Piece walks? Okay. So, we have the first one, Walk to Fishman Island. This is one that a lot of people you never see get brought up. Some people forget about it. But this was a cold scene. Now, I know Fishman Island was kind of, for a lot of people, not really one of the best New World arcs, kind of started on a little bit of a low. I think that was mostly because Hody Jones just kind of sucked as a villain. Their whole power was steroids. Kind of lame, but I think the walk to Fishman Island was a good one, and if you have time, you should rewatch it, because it was pretty damn fire. I'm going to put this one... I'm going to put it as a C. I think putting anything on this list as a D would be kind of disrespectful. So the next one is another one I think people are not gonna remember. Who remembers the 9 red scabbards and Odin going to fight Kaido the first time? Oh my lord, that was good. And there's also I just put this one instead. When just the scabbards alone, kind of in current time, were like going to Onigashima or about to attack. Um, Another just amazing scene, one that I think deserves a lot of credit. It's not a Straw Hat walk themselves, but I think this really just encapsulates exactly what this whole kind of walk thing is about. It's like, okay, look, we got to go do this. Doesn't matter what happens, we have to get this done. The 9 red scabbards deserve to be on the list, and I think it was better than Fishman Island, but I think I'm just going to go B, because it wasn't really including the Straw Hats. But I don't know. I'll put it there for now. The next one, wow, Walk to Enies Lobby. Now, I remember the song, because I played part 2 of the song. Who remembers it? After Eating Grand Line, part 2. I mean, this scene, again, it's one of those iconic One Piece scenes, right? They're all gathering for Enies Lobby, going to fight for Robin. Usopp, of course, is Sniper King. So, a lot of really good stuff is happening at that time, and a lot of people really enjoy that one, myself included. I think it would be disrespectful to put this anywhere less than an A. S is going to be number 1 overall, which I might have spoiled. But I think I'm going to put it as an A. Next one, we have another one not canon, and one that a lot of people may not remember. I have seen some people mention it when they talk about walks. The walk to Shiki's Palace. Fantastic. Really, really good. It kind of culminates in them, just collectively blasting the wall, from where they were across into being in Shiki's room. Really, really good. If you haven't seen it, its Strong World is really good. And I'm doing a One Piece movie series. I mentioned this before. I keep threatening to do the second movie. I watched it, but I haven't gotten to a review of it yet. If you want to watch the first one, there it is. We will eventually get to Strong World, and I will see this scene again. I think I'm going to put it in B. We'll get to, ranking order in B in a second. Next, we have... I think I'm going to go to the next one. So the next one is, the actual Straw Hats walking when they're in Onigashima and they're just gathering together. We have to have that kind of scene. Love it. I think I'm going to put this one in B as well. Kind of later into Onigashima. Next, we have the last two are the kind of the two that, Enies Lobby, of course, I think actually is probably the second behind Arlong Park. But Walk to Frankie's house is iconic. We have that scene where Nami's just preparing pistols on the boat for no apparent reason. I don't know why. She was not even close. I don't know what she's supposed to be doing. Chopper's yeah, he's gonna live. And then Zoro, ties the, his headband. Sanji lights a lighter, and Luffy's just yeah. About to get him up. And then, of course, they do, but then eventually we learn that Frankie's a chill dude. And he joins the crew at a later date. But that was a really cool scene. Another kind of one of those moments where you would think maybe someone would have died, Usopp, but no, he's alive after the beating he took. Okay. I think this one has to go in A as well. And then the last one, again, I kind of already spoiled it at the beginning here. The walk to Arlong Park. I mean, do I need to say anything else? This is probably one of the ones, Enies Lobby had After Eating Grand Line. I remember that one. This one had Overtaken. the walk to Frankie's house. The 9 red scabbards had their own theme. I forget what it was. It's fantastic. I forget what the one was for Shiki's palace, but it was really good. The bottom 2 I forget as well. The top 3, I think they're just that iconic to where I remember the literal song that was playing. Overtaken, After Eating Grand Line, part 2 is the one. If you haven't heard it, you should. It's fantastic. And then Overtaken again. This was the scene that you might be able to argue kind of catapulted One Piece to where it is today. Everything before it was really good, but I think this is a scene where it's like, oh wow, you're kind of like getting connected to the characters and everything. I don't think I forgot anyone. I tried to get like the most major ones I could think of. I've seen some other walks of sort. I mean, I included the 9 red scabbards, which aren't the Straw Hats. Some other ones you could have mentioned was like Blackbeard pirates when they like on Jaya kind of walked next to each other like as the full introduction. Okay, fine. Or like Shanks walking onto like Whitebeard's ship and knocking everyone out. I don't know if that kind of fits our criteria of a like. I mean, it literally is walking. Okay, fine, but not like a walk of sorts. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna rearrange B though. The 9 red scabbards was fantastic. I do think I want to put Shiki's palace in front of it. Yes, this is my list. Is there anyone you think I'm missing? I think I got the main 7. I think people will probably mostly have remembered the 6 minus the red scabbards one, but it was just, they did it twice, okay? They did the first one in the picture here, and then they did the one where they're in Onigashima, kind of like getting to the center. Really, really good. So here's my final list. If you guys have any thoughts, I think next I'm going to do a entrance, like a One Piece entrance list, which I could include some of these, but I'm kind of talking like, remember when we got like a Marco entrance in Marineford where he goes and attacks Kizaru? That was amazing. One thing that Oda has never lost his touch on, entrances and walks. So I think I'm going to go to entrance. I actually did a, I did a drip tier list that it was kind of dumb, but it was a tier list of sorts. If you have any tier list ideas, also let me know. I'm down to do whatever. Entrances are my next up. I could do some other interesting ones if anyone wants. But yeah, that is it. Appreciate it. I will see you guys next time.